When you're drunk, it's like, I can do this, but everybody
slow motion, but can't.
But freedom,
Right, this is the week 1, day 1 start of my cycle for the snatch. I'm going to try and get back to 100 kilo on the squat snatch, and this is week 1, day 1. Right, so this is week 1, day 1 of me trying to get back to 100 kilo on the snatch. What I'm going to do is just record the session. All these weightlifting sessions, going to be no editing. It's just going to be as it is, as you see it. And we're going to continue this for the next 11 weeks or so for this program. So we're going to get started here now, and it's just going to let it roll and record. And the reason I'm wearing this hat is because of this microphone. That's why. It's not a fashion thing or nothing. It's practical. So that's why. Right, let's get started. Right, so whenever I am doing any snatch work, I'll start off with that warm-up that I was actually talking about in the vlog the other day. I'm just going to start with 5 good mornings. Now, for this session tonight, the first part we're going to be doing are snatch triples. And we're going to be building up to 70% in triples. Now these triples, they don't need to be touch and go triples. They're all going to come from a dead stop, right? And these are going to be done squat snatch. Once we get up to 70%, then we're going to do an additional 5 or 8 extra sets, building up to a heavy triple in the snatch for the evening. That's the first piece of it. And we'll talk about the second piece then whenever we get that far. It's been a minute since I've snatched like this now. Right, so 70% we're building up to. I only take the first 7 sets, and I'm going to go 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, and that's me up at 70%. And we'll be doing sets of 3s. Right. But the way it's been Right, so done the first set of 3 at 40 kilos, and they're feeling not too bad. The only thing about this is the dog is a wee bit annoying whenever he keeps putting the ball in beside you and you're dropping the barbell. That's going to be a bit of an issue. The other thing is snatching with this hat on. Feels a bit weird too. Right, Pat, sit back for a minute. Right, so we're going into the second set now, and it's 45 kilos. Again, I'm just looking to get moving and try and get as fast as I can underneath the bar, considering how long it has been since I've actually done a cycle like this, but trying to get snappy as best I can. So 45 for 3 second set. I think I'm going to have to tighten up this hat. Nearly came off that last one. Right, so 50 kilo now, bumping it up again, just jumping in 5s every time. 5 seem to be plenty. So we're going up now 45 to 50. What I like about weightlifting too in the evenings is that like it's nice steady pace, like there's no rush, taking your time between each set. Just like there's no panic on it, like, which is nice. And it is kind of getting cold now at this time of year, but as soon as you come in and get warmed up, then you feel good and you get moving. It's just getting started. I'm listening to a podcast there too at the minute, just in the background there with Joe Rogan. He's talking about student debt. Gee, student debt is a nasty thing. I would not want to have that. And apparently it's the only debt that like follows you. It doesn't, like, it can't go away. Like. Good job I didn't have the brains to go to university. Oh. Aye. 50 feeling not too bad. My problem too is I can get onto the bar fast enough. Well, I think I can get under fast enough. Anyways. It's standing it up. It's because my squat's so weak that it's a leg drive. Getting out of the bottom is the part I struggle with. Right, that's the third set. We're at 50 kilo. Up again now, 55. 55.
Whether you or not, we have that money. We were able to do that. We have a crisis in America. American crisis. The loss of life in America is comparable to all kinds of wars. You just look at the people that die in some it was higher at many points than what was going on in the conflict in that country. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy to me when I see blinded by a lot of like, you know, kind of everything was solved when we teach each other. But at least when
I had the text Aoife to come and left Pat because I know you're not doing no harm, Pat, and you don't mean it, but you're just really bugging me. Like it's just really annoying. So that's one thing going forward. We're gonna have to get rid of the dog for these sessions. He's going to have to stay at home. Aoife's coming now to pick him up. So far so good. You know, they're feeling not too bad. We're at 55 kilos, bumping up now to 60. These first couple of sets are 70 kilos is what we're finishing up on. We're building the 70%, so we're not too far away from it. And then at least, especially day one, week one, day one, you just want to hit exactly what you're told to hit. So 70% is what we're looking to hit tonight, and then head on for a heavy triple after that. So there's no pressure on that. It's just whatever. If you're feeling good, keep going. There's no set. Oh, that's Aoife coming to lift him. So there's no set number on the next piece, like. But 60 kilo now for 3 again. I'm glad to see you come lift him, hey, because he's just kind of getting a wee bit in the way, like. Hi, I heard you coming and started to bark. He hasn't been too bad, but it's just whenever you're trying to not concentrate, but like, concentrate I suppose, but in case I drop the bar on him, it could be just a mess. Are you taking him home? We're going for a walk. That's too dark. What? You get attacked. You get attacked.
Oh, why? Crying in the back room.
I hear that. Caesar, aye. You dropped it now, alright? Right, that's Pat away now. Thanks, Aoife, coming to take him away. Right, while we're at here, 60 kilos. I haven't squat snatched 60 kilos in a long time.
Remember when Jerry Springer was over back in the day? photographs.
You see, there's the problem there. It's my legs out of the bottom. Let's try and get them a wee bit quicker now this last rep. Just driving out with the legs seems heavy.
Now it's bumper to bumper traffic.
Right, so that wasn't great there, really, in fairness. Was not great. Look, stay 1 week, 1 Kev, don't panic. Just tell yourself that. 60 there, a wee bit floppy. Right, so the last one was 60 kilo. I found it a wee bit kind of sluggish and a wee bit over the place. I know it's getting a bit heavy now, but I'm going to try and get these 65s now nice and snappy. Nice and fast, nice and tight. Just try and tighten them up a wee bit. You know, like a couple of weeks into this won't be a big deal. 60%, 65% it'll be easy, but just to get back moving again, it's going to feel a wee bit off. Right, another 3 at 65%, 65 kilos.
Or me understanding the whole situation. Yeah, because I can't hold on to something. Because I have like conservative friends
that felt better. That's better.
Religious friends that left us with me. But the thing that brings us together is that we can have conversations about this. But bring that something that is closer to what they believe.
That felt good.
We can arrive at something that's a little bit more rational.
Right, so that set felt better. Like that 65 felt better than 60. So I'm happy with that. As I say, these are all coming from a dead stop, so you take an hour really up to 10 seconds in between reps if you want. Try and get it under the 10 seconds, but as this gets heavier, I'll not worry so much about how long I take in between them. I'll just take as long as I need, really, to be honest. Treat them like singles. So that was good, 65. Going up again now, 70 kilo this time. And this is the last set of like the mandatory lifts for the evening. So we're, as I was saying earlier, like we're meant to go to 70% today in triples, and then we're building on to half that. But this is the last like mandatory set now to hit. So we're going to hit them. Same thing as I was saying there just previous to this was that I'm going to take as much rest as I need in between it. I'm not going to panic. I'm only going for quality here. I'm not rushing into rep to rep. I want them to be as best as they can be for where I'm at this early on. So no panic in between the sets. Right, 70 for 3.
This about this, and I'm like, okay, I hear you.
Alright, that's one. I'm going to take as long as I need to get fully recovered. Try and get no misses. 1 out of 3.
So much.
2. One more to go. That one, on the way up, I kind of hesitated. I thought I was going to drop it. I'm going to make sure and get this one now nice and steady. Nice and snappy. There you go. First miss of the evening. Right, yeah. And just probably a wee bit of concentration there, to be honest. I'll get back and I'll hit this now.
I want to know what you think. And that's one of the.
That was better. That missed rep was none more than just a wee brain fart. Right.
And it's funny, but
70 was the last one we hit. Now we're going to go 73 for another 3. See how that feels. If that feels alright, we'll go 75, 78, and maybe finish up with 80 or so, 83. See how it feels now. I'm just saying that. I could be a mile off that. I'm not sure how this is going to go. I might miss all these. We'll just see how it feels. But, right, 3 more at 73. Especially now, like whenever we're into the building for a heavy for the day on these triples, I want to take as much rest in between, especially now. I kind of went a wee bit pushy in the last ones, but now I'm going to just take full recovery and really try and get no misses. Hey, that was a wee bit rough, that one. A wee bit messy. On the go. I find too that if you kind of rush that first pull off the floor, it sets you in a bad position. Like you kind of keep it slow until it passes the knees and then explode. Don't explode too fast from the ground. I think, anyways. I'm not a weightlifting expert, but I just kind of play about with it. Right, last one of these. Second miss of the evening. Lovely job, sir. Overthinking it, Kev, aren't you? That's what you're doing. You're overthinking the lift. Quit farting about her and just snatch that barbell overhead. Right, that's alright then. That's what'll do. See what happens when you don't overthink it? Perfect. Stop overthinking the lift. Right, 73. 75 kilos for a triply dipply. Whoa. Right, so this sets, these reps of this set, I'm just not going to think too much about it. I think I'm just going to more or less rip and grip, or grip and rip, sorry. That's kind of the plan on these ones, not think about it. 75 for 3. Ooh. Bad at rolling that floor. I actually have a new floor coming. I'm going to keep this one down, and I've got another 10mm rubber to go on top of it. And you just see like wee hollows from where barbells have been dropped, and you can see it a bit uneven. So I'm going to get it all leveled, and then put a new 10mm rubber over the top of that and use this as the bottom. So that's actually on the way, that floor. So that'll be a good job. Right, last rep at 75. She's feeling good, sir. Happy days. Right, I'm not even going to mess about. I'm just going to keep loading it. 78. Next batch. Next batch. I'll just mark that off actually. So that was set number Done set number 8, 73, set number 9, 75, and now we're going set number 10, 78. This is actually, this could be the last set of the night, maybe, depends how it feels. It says that we should have like at least 10 to 12 sets in total in this session here. So if I hit this, that's me on 10 sets complete, including the 7 sets to hit 70%. So 10 to 12, if I hit this, I'll be happy enough. At least you have it banked, you know what I mean? You have your minimum work requirement ticked off. Like anything else on top, that's a bonus. So 78, I want to keep it moving. And we'll go for another 3 at 78. We had to chill out in the bottom there for a wee second before we come up. That's okay. It's okay. Doesn't matter how long you chill out down there, as long as you get up, I suppose. Yeah, I know. Right, there's 1 at 78. Done. Come on, Kev. 2 more. Try not miss. Try not miss, sir. Oh, yes. Good job. Now we're getting it. Now we're getting there. 1 to go, 78. Oh, yes. It's tough doing this after a big belly dinner too, isn't it? Then you start to jiggle it about. Whew. Right, last one, 78. Nice, Kev. Right, 78. That's the minimum work requirement done. I know it's 10 sets. I'll probably try 80 anyways now, but at least I have that banked. Oh, that's good. Happy days. Right. 80 kilos. Again, I'm going to try and just keep moving on it. I found there in between those 2 sets, when I didn't take as much rest, it I know heart rate was up, maybe it was like adrenaline or whatever, but it felt kind of better. Obviously, like whatever rest you need between the reps, with the actual sets, I found I was kind of going a bit slow in between those. Get this 80 on now and just get hitting it right away. I don't really care if I miss any of these because I've got the minimum work requirement done now. It has to be done for the night, so that's good. Right. Let me get a wee bit of jog on there. 80 kilos, 3 singles. Pardon me. Right. That was heavy, definitely heavy. Oh, you breathe there again. I don't know what that one looked like on the camera, but it felt. Ugh. We'll go again, see if we tidy it up a bit in the second one. Ah, there's a miss, son. There's a miss. Right. Take your time now, go back at this one. Take a breather. Don't overthink it. Lift the fucking bar. Right. Right, that's 2 misses. If I miss again, I'll just call it on the 78 for the heavy for the night. So one more try. If I miss this, I'm going to call it. even if I hit this, I'm still going to call it. So I'm not going to build on heavier after this now, even if I do get it. But 2 misses in a row. If you miss 3 for the night that's in it, that'll do. Right. One more attempt, Kev. Finish on a high. Finish on a high. Yes. That's okay. Right. Week 1, day 1. There's no need to be pushing the envelope too hard on the first night. You know what I mean? This is a 2-day-a-week course, or 2-day-a-week program we're going to be doing for the next 10 or 11 weeks. So there's no need to go bonkers the first night. Hit the minimum work requirement, hit the 10 sets, hit 78 for 3, hit that 80 for 2, missed it twice as well. But fairly happy with how that session went there so far. I'm fairly happy with that. Right, so the last piece of the evening, we're going to do some snatch grip deadlifts. So we're going to go snatch deadlifts. And we're going to go 5 sets of 2 reps. Snatch deadlift. And we'll build in each set to heavy for the day. And we'll start the first set at 100%. So we'll start first set at 100% of a 1 rep max. 1 rep max. So that's going to be first set starting at 100. And then we've got 5 sets in to build. So we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's the plan on that. Alright, so this is the first set of 5, or first set of 2 out of 5 sets on the snatch grip deadlift, 100 kilos starting off. That's 100% of a 1 rep max. 2 snatch grip deadlifts. I'll probably just kind of load these up fairly fast. It's after 8 o'clock, so I want to get kind of home fast enough. I'll go 100 for the first set. We'll go 120 for the second. And then we'll see then what happens after that. Right, 120, set number 2. That didn't feel too bad, you know. I'll go 140. Again, that wee bit of a bobble on the floor, you see when you're coming up there, it kind of was like a wee whoop. That was a bit annoying. 60, 120. Right, 140. See how this feels. This is set number 3. Right. I think we'll just not jump so heavy this time. We'll go 150. Might need a bit of a clip on here, starting to run out a bit of space. Handy wee tip there, you've probably seen it a million times before, but just put a wee plating underneath. Just takes it up for the, so it's a bit easier to load. Right, we're at 150, set number 4, 100, 120, 140, 150, maybe 150, 155, see how this feels, 150, 155, Right, Kev, don't be thinking ahead, sir. Just get what has to be done, fronty done first. Oh, 55. 155 if you'll hold on. I'd say it's going to fall off and I left it. But it wouldn't be bothered pulling out the 20 kilo plate. I'll have to just leave that on. I'm going to get a band. Hold on 1 second. I'll just slap 2 bands around this to hold it. And that should do the trick.
I like hot knees, guys.
How do I even tie this? It's been that long since I've done something like this.
No, it's
Alright. Just like this. Swing it back around now, it's off. Lovely job. It's only for a double anyway, so it's not too important on how tight it is. Last 2 reps of the night. Last 2 reps of the night. Alright. Just to go. 155 for a double snatch deadlift. And that's me out the door. Finito. Monday done. Right, that's me done. Hey, that last snatch up deadlift was by no means a lovely deadlift. It was, the hips came up a wee bit early and all, but it is what it is. Fairly happy now. Hey, that's the first night done. It's just good to get the ball rolling. You know, I kind of procrastinate a whole lot about stuff, about having to do stuff, and once you actually get it done, then it's not too bad. I've been putting this in the long finger for a long time, so to finally get it started and get the ball rolling, you know, it's going to be easier then. Like once you get the day done, first week done, second week done, get the ball rolling, the momentum and starts to come. But happy enough now. Hit that 80. I know it wasn't for a full triple, but I still managed it for I think I got 2 reps at it. No, a couple of misses throughout that session, but you're going to get that, you know, whenever you're just starting back at it. You're definitely going to get misses, and I suppose if you're not getting misses, maybe you're just in too comfortable of a position. You need to maybe push yourself a wee bit more. But I was just glad to hit the minimum requirement in them 10 sets and I was done. So I wasn't really too concerned about what weight I built up to the night, as long as it was above that 70% and it was within the 10 sets. Right, that's day 1 done. I'm going to probably just keep waffling on here because it's hard to keep chatting whenever you're on your Toblerone. So I'm going to pack this up and we'll see you probably on today's the day. Today is Monday. Maybe Wednesday we'll do the next day. 2 days a week, so Wednesday next one. Right, see you there, good luck.